cyber skeletons, hella big, making you irrelevant. I relish it inside of a second. I'm killing everything. I want the crap. Give it to me tenfold. It is out. Oh, my flashlight again. What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we've got how Bumblebee proved he's the greatest Autobot ever. Yo, Bumblebee is that guy. We over here on Casper channel. But yeah, Bumblebee is that Autobot for real. I said in the reaction we just did, I think it was Cool Uno who did a Autobots one. How like Bumblebee, like, it's like whenever you see Bumblebee get hurt, you're just like, oh, why you messing with him? Cause he the baby of the group. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's who Bumblebee is always perceived as. Until you just see him X out like 6-7 niggas, and then you're like, you go, you do that. it's crazy with him. But we gonna see what this got going on. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that dead social media. We can hear that any further ado. 3, 2, 1, click.
So Optimus had got some sense slapped into him by his creator to do her bidding. Made my son Optimus change teams already. This the same thing Steph did after they spanked KD in the finals.
This nigga.
And so he pulls up to Unicron and robs Shorty of her staff that her great granddaddy gave her. And B's in the back knowing it's some wild shit going on with him. He done had a whole personality.
Yeah, be like, ain't the same nigga I was rolling. Am I gonna have to fuck you up?
Change that Orlando Brown type shift. So military soldiers start shooting at Optimus, but this is fucking Lancelot here. He's used to these Neolithic ass weapons and backdooring King Arthur. This was never gonna last long because all Optimus does is send off a warning shot and starts pulling his blaster at them, warning them that shit not sweet out here. And in prime Optimus Prime fashion, he's talking spicy while doing it.
Who dares to challenge me?
Clearly.
But what it is like, yeah, you knew he would have offed somebody, but at least he was still like, I ain't gonna kill y'all off rip because of what we have been through. But just know, ain't none of y'all him or them or they. Go fuck what pronoun you use. You are not it. Okay.
Not these niggas, because everybody in the back standing around not knowing what to do, like Rod Wave in a gym. So B is looking around confused, realizing that his best of friends, the Shaggy to his Scooby, the SpongeBob to his Patrick, the Minecraft YouTubers to Grooming, was acting totally different. So K starts to give him his pep talk. You remember back in Duke Dennis BC when you slimed out Hitler? That's the type of dog I need in you right now. B nods and it's go time. We cut up to the surface and Optimus is swimming away looking back at B and gets socked in the head by a submarine. And B goes.
Wait, what?
Optimus is
I don't like explicitly remember everything that happened in this movie. I have seen it though, but wait, what?
Swimming away looking back at B and gets socked in the head.
How? Oh my god. See, when the main character stopped being the main character, well, he's the, you know what I mean? But when you stop being the antagonist or the protagonist, like the plot armor just start chipping away at you immediately. The minute you start being a bad guy, like this nigga just got hit by a random submarine. When the fuck that happened? Okay. Oh man.
Time. We cut up to the surface and Optimus is swimming away looking back at B and gets socked in the head by a submarine. And B goes into his bag and pulls out Thor's hammer. I guess just anybody can wield this bitch now. And throws it at Optimus' leg, making him take a knee. And B starts trying to smack some sense into his stupid ass, jumping off his back, smacking him in the head with his hammer, making them both tumble. But Optimus gets up quick and winds up this Looney Tune ass punch, but the submarine separates them both. And B really did this extra ass flip to move out the way. This the same thing Peter Parker tried to do, backflip into the snag. Get your stupid ass out of here. Optimus swims up and B follows him, kinda like R. Kelly be doing at middle schools. And Optimus jumps out the water with B holding on, flipping mid-air and throwing B. I know that shit felt like he was on a roller coaster. B is like half of him. B gets up, spins, hitting Optimus in the face with the hammer, knocking Optimus' screws loose. And B, knowing this isn't enough damage to make them besties again, jumps in, grabbing Optimus' head and slamming it down so crazy. So Optimus shakes those Mickey Mouse hits off and starts to lock in, elbowing B, throwing him away like.
But we gotta once again respect being named. Be ready to lock in with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Even his commander officer, should the situation arise. He that one. He little bro until he little bro until he gotta be big bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's go.
So Optimus shakes those Mickey Mouse hits off and starts to lock in, elbowing B, throwing him away like he's D. Ray Davis in every movie, a regulated side character with one line. B hits Optimus in the stomach, making him take a knee again, and goes for an overhead, but Optimus blocks it. But B, knowing this was coming, starts doing his regularly scheduled "it's hoes around, let me act up" moves, doing a backflip, dodging out the way, kicking a sword out of his hand, and yeah, that's what I'm talking about. B, they squabbling out there. But all that energy shifted so quick. Optimus runs in, grabbing B by the throat, elbows him in the head, and while he's in that sketch pose, jumps on his back, grabbing him by his doors and slams him over his knee.
I'm sorry, just that sentence in and of itself, grabbing him by his doors. I mean, no lies detected, but that is a crazy sentence. Let's go.
In that sketch pose, jumps on his back, grabbing him by his doors and slams him over his knee, ripping off his doors mid-slam. Like, god damn, nigga. And he was talking so crazy while doing it.
You are nothing.
Optimus be doing his best to try to demoralize you while fighting him. Bro be yelling out all type of Cybertronian slurs while you fighting. He picks B up and throws him as he gets in his Black Widow pose, and he puts on a shiesty, so you know it's go time for B. And so as the camera pans, we see B throw Optimus down right in front of K. You must be too comfortable around these 28 feet robots.
Remember, he's one with the stab him, and he parried with his sword, so he different. You know what I'm saying? They wanted a human to actually be for no reason. You know what I'm saying? They had to stir it up, get quite a few good spoonfuls and slap that plot armor on that boy. You feel me? But let's go.
Is down right in front of K. You must be too comfortable around these 28 feet robots. One wrong move and you'll be looking like plankton. And K runs on top of him while Optimus is trying to kick B, so K gets all up in his face, giving him that "this isn't you, look at me" speech bitches be giving when a nigga named CYBERPUNK about to fight. But Optimus does not care, shooting at B, sending him flying back. Gotta keep them short scrappy niggas at a distance. So meanwhile, Kate is on top of Optimus and he drops his blicky. His breath must smell crazy. Look at how he fumbling with that. So B gets back up, runs in, hits Optimus in the face with it, and
bro, they fighting Optimus, bro. They got to switch to these underhanded tactics. Something's gotta give, you know what I'm saying? So if you gotta sling that hot mess in their face, you just gotta do it, bro. That's all I'm saying. You just gotta do it.
Look at how he fumbling with that hoe. So B gets back up, runs in, hits Optimus in the face with it, and grabs his hammer, shooting at him, but B isn't feeling that not one bit, stumping on his chest, and before B can deliver the finishing blow, they get what every League of Legends pro needs, a shower, as water comes in, separating them, bailing Optimus Prime out again. Optimus falls.
Just let you know, be about it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, if I would have had to, just know, yo bitch ass had to be saved by natural elements. Cause that was about to be the end of your face, nigga. Bumblebee, nigga.
Down and B comes out of nowhere, throwing his hammer at Optimus' head, and a couple more hits like that, his shit gonna look like Trae Young's do. And meanwhile, because Rod Wave was in here jumping around, making the entire structure collapse, B and Optimus roll down, and B isn't letting up, running in, getting his blaster hit, and while he's turned around looking like somebody calling his name, he grabs him and slams him on the ground. And while B is trying his hardest to roll over, Optimus picks him up, spins around, and slams him on his back twice. And
I will say this though, as far as what I've seen in like Autobots and all that shit, right? I don't know how I feel. Like obviously as a human to a transformer, that's not somewhere you want to be unless you know the main characters and shit. But like normally no. But even as Autobots, could you imagine, right? If you were at war with people and in that group of people there were other people who could like grab you by your torso, pick you up, and keep slamming you in this, you know what I'm saying? Like there were people that big, you know. That's all I'm saying. Like, what? I can't. That's a lot. That's a huge size difference. Cause could you imagine somebody like just imagine yourself in a fight? Even if you don't fight, you could know that you're gonna lose, whatever. But no matter what happens in that fight, this will not happen.
Over. Optimus picks him up, spins around, and slams him on his back twice.
Who's doing that to you? Who's doing that to you? Like just put it in your head. Who's really to buy your whole torso? I can't even put my hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would have to grab you first. So I'm like, first, wait a minute. You ain't even treating me like a child at that point. You're treating me like an action figure. like a toy. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem with this part right here. Cause B was getting down. You know what I'm saying? He had the hammer. He was to flip that, pop you in the back of the head when I'm gonna hit you with it, and water gonna save you from this one. And then like it's just crazy how it can turn around so quick. Because he can't do that to Optimus. Could you imagine B? Yeah, it's not gonna happen. So I feel like that's an unfair advantage.
Hardest to roll over, Optimus picks him up, spins around, and slams him on his back twice. And him doing this to me would have made me switch teams too. I would have been a Decepticon that night. So K slides all the way down, and now he's in front of two 15+ foot robots. Niggas ain't never been this close to death since that Chaos High concert. And Optimus starts caving B's face in repeatedly, and he goes for the kill shot. But B puts on a shiesty blocking it. That bitch OP out here saving lives for real. Biggie Small should have been wearing one. So B kicks Optimus off, and he's like, oh, you want to play with the big boys?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And grabs B's head, giving him that little bro treatment, and rips chunks out. Bumblebee, a better man than me. We not being cool after this. Readying up his weapon, but B stops him and says,
I am Bumblebee, your oldest friend.
and after hearing B's true voice, it makes him snap back to reality. But before he could even give my nigga B a dap up and apologize, he gets the Cybertronian back door, pulling up, robbing him of the staff in broad daylight, and then dipping out. So after Optimus got robbed of it,
That's what hitting the leg look like. I got it. Be out of here. Homie thought he was doing something. He was not. Let's go.
him up the staff in broad daylight, and then dipping out. So after Optimus got robbed of his shit, New York finally gets a break from being the most terrorized city of all time, because we in Bean and Toast territory.
It don't even matter what universe it is, bro. Even our universe, New York is not safe. Like, oh my God. All the Marvel universes, New York just New York ain't it, bro.
He gets a break from being the most terrorized city of all time, because we in Bean and Toast territory now. I know Kate is thinking, damn, I'll wait till I get home to eat. So Megatron got his hands up thinking they don't want the battle, but B comes in. My son a Sneak Nation demon, even got his ass in a noogie. So Shorty was out here juking Blast, and Quintessa was like, nah, Megatron, go handle that. So he throws B off, slamming him down, turning around, and Optimus comes in, cutting off his blaster. But now, like Sasuke with that one hand, he has a buff now. Grabbing Optimus' sword, headbutting him, slamming him on his back, and pushing a sword into his neck, telling him how they used to be brothers once. But Optimus is not hearing any of that, throwing him off and saying,
This is Sparta.
hitting him with a sidekick, sending him flying through the wall out of the ship. I know Optimus geeked right now. Every movie the nigga just keeps coming back. Bro be out here moving like a roach that you can't kill. Meanwhile, B is riding side character 99 like a bull.
I think it's a right side character 99. Like at some point with Megatron, you've got to get tired of losing to the same nigga over and over and over. Like, y'all used to be friends, all this, they put dedicated movie to it, ain't seen it yet, but you know what I'm saying, that whole y'all come up in this, that, and the third. But you just, for whatever reason, when you come up against this man in some way, shape, form, or fashion, no matter how up you get, the end result is your L. Like, I'd have been an Autobot for real. I'd have been like, I can't take this kind of embarrassment. Like, but then as soon as he became an Autobot, it would have just been a time of peace. Or Starscream, crazy ass would have tried some dumb shit, probably, but we move.
Here moving like a roach that you can't kill. Meanwhile, B is riding side character 99 like a bull and uses his blaster to shoot his face off, killing him. But we cut back to Optimus as he pulls up on Quintessa, hitting her with his sword, knocking her away. And as he jumps in, she shocks him, stopping him mid-air. And Optimus says,
Say hello to my little friend, Bumblebee.
and the Sneak Nation president pops out the back, shooting her with his blaster, point blank rage, killing her. And bro, Optimus always says the coldest shit, but this video is about B.
Sting like a bee.
Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool.
So we flash back to the past. Scourge and the Terrorcons pulled up to Earth looking for the transwarp key. No hey, what's up, how mom's been or nothing. Straight tried to blow their ass up. But Unicron realized he was dealing with Dumb and Floyd Mayweather because he only brought him one half of the key. Started choking that man up, straight full court pressing him. But even before he had the key, he was on BT. Optimus goes for a cut on Scourge and he dodges in the cleanest way. Bro was really out here aura farming this entire movie. I promise you, we seen it. Weaves the second one one, blocking the third and punching him. But Optimus is so unimpressed by this and starts flexing on Scourge, slamming his sword down and whipping out the axe, but he just grabs it, pushing him down, got him looking like he's about to propose, and Optimus is shook.
I seen that video. That video is crucial, man. We moved on.
Right now, how could a prime like him be disrespected by a rusty, dusty, and crusty ass Terrorcon like him?
Impossible. I enjoy that look of confusion when an inferior being meets a higher power.
Nah, he just called Optimus pussy. Me personally, I'm not.
It's not. It's, you know what I'm saying? And he right. He 100% right. He called Optimus pussy, but it's like, it's the words that were used to convey that point. You feel me? It's one thing for a nigga to just say you pussy. You know what I'm saying? But you imagine nigga like looking you dead in your shit and just saying that whole sentence to you, like, I think you gotta die. Like, what?
Standing for that, you gotta go fuck his bitch or something. And he kicks Optimus away like he's nothing as the explosion goes off behind him. The director's in the back gobbling him up. Get off of your knees. B seen Optimus was getting cooked and said, shooting at Scourge, but he's blocking it with one arm. He disrespectful as hell, doing Bethany Hamilton's biggest dream. You know what she would do for that shit? B picks up a piece of brick, throwing it at Scourge, but he just shoots it. And we see in the back, Optimus is ready, his axe ready to look like Avatar Aang, a airbender, going for a hit, getting blocked, and then grabbed and headbutted out of frame. He's getting done in a worse way right now. With all of this,
see, he's getting done how he be doing other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many niggas that done he done whooped ass off a frame, threw them some, you know what I'm saying? He just, it's got to go back and forth.
The CTE he's catching, how is he gonna lead the Autobots? Finna be out there coaching sounding like Jamal Charles. B runs back in shooting at Scourge, but he just backhands him so hard, sending him flying through a building. And Scourge turns back shooting at Scourge, but he just backhands him so hard, sending him flying through a building.
And that's the, oh, why you hitting B like that? Stop. You know, that's where you feel it.
And Scourge turns back around looking at Optimus like,
how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Blocking the axe, throwing it away, and then catching his punch, using his own axe to stab Optimus in the arm, ripping it out and hitting him in the body. Ooh-wee. Whoever recruited these niggas out here giving the Charlotte Hornets GM a run for his money. Team full of San Quentin inmates. He kicks Optimus into a pillar, walks up, punches him in the face, making him drop, and throws the pillar on top of him. So like Rod Wave trying to get out of bed in the morning, he can't roll over. But before Scourge can deliver the kill shot to Prime, B comes running in with Optimus axe in hand, jumping up, but Scourge turns around, stabbing my son B through his spark. And while he's choking him, got my boy feet dangling in the air, he whips out his cannon blaster, electrocuting B, literally sucking a soul out of him. And that isn't even the worst part, because after he kills B, he rips his Autobot logo off and throws him away in front of Optimus as he watched his best friend die. And a few moments later, he says,
now to add a prime to my collection.
But Air Razor comes through, blowing some of Sexy Red's breath at them, but Scourge is like,
but anywho,
they're not worth it for real, taking the transwarp key and dipping out. So Scourge done bodied the Autobots and Maximals at this point and stole the transwarp key, but Optimus done got that Zenkai boost, pulling back up, staring off in the distance all cool like, and he's out for blood.
Yo, it was so dope when they brought the animals out, because growing up, I did remember watching the animal Autobots where the gorilla was Optimus and the cheetah was B and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So like when we got like this mashup, I was like, oh shit, for real. But let's go.
Kai boost, pulling back up, staring off in the distance all cool like, and he's out for blood as they all eventually meet up in the middle, clashing into each other. Battletrap whips out his blicky and starts shooting at Wheeljack and Optimus, and he says,
someone give me a real fight.
And man, this was the wrong thing to say, because Primal grabs the ball and Optimus slides in, cutting a chain, throwing the alley-oop back to Primal, snatching his arm off, and Optimus goes for the leg, cutting that off too. A couple more limbs and he'll look like Rohan Murphy. And while Optimus is turned around about to finish him, Primal comes in with the ball, smashing his head 3 times, killing him.
Homie came in and said, I got it. I said I got it.
Finish him, Primal comes in with the ball, smashing his head 3 times, killing him. Got Optimus in the back staring like,
oh, okay, all right.
He's already dead.
While he says,
He was mine.
this nigga is crazy.
So Optimus looks up seeing Unicron as he tells him he's about to suck the world up. Bro threatening us with a phenomenal time. All of us gonna be saying no while Diddy saying,
Daddy, yes!
But Optimus, not trying to be on the other end of a James Charles special, jumps up while Scourge is getting ready to pack up Lil Kai Cenat in a metal suit. They start to run towards him, but Noah moving like a raw receiver, hitting him with that "you can't touch these." And Optimus,
it's making me want to watch it though. I want to watch this one. I ain't seen me a Transformers movie in a minute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch this one.
Optimus jumps over him and elbows him back while Noah is behind giving elite cover fire. But unlike the final Flash, this shit actually works because he goes to put an end to it, trying to grab Noah, but Optimus stops him, telling him to fight somebody his own size. Nigga, wasn't this you yesterday? Optimus goes for a slash but gets blocked, and Scourge spins around, elbowing Optimus in the face, sending him flying. Meanwhile, Noah is underneath him, trying not to get stepped on, crawling on Scourge's leg, stabbing him, ripping it out, and this causes him to hit the "will you marry me?" Optimus of course says no and rocks his shit, and when he looks up, Optimus got a double fist loaded up. Knowing that if Optimus gets this off, he'll have a Tom and Jerry size knot on his head, he turns around tackling Optimus. Meanwhile, mostly all of the Autobots are out of commission right now. Mirage, Wheeljack, RC, all taking their Corey X Kenshin upload schedule break away from fighting. And as Optimus is getting gnawed on and Noah's getting surrounded, they all look up to the sky. And Optimus fans, relax when I say this, the greatest Autobot of all time is posing in the back of a jet, looking all cool like shit. Had me in a
No, he's speaking facts though. He's speaking facts though. That's why he came to save that day. It is what it is.
Autobot of all time is posing in the back of a jet, looking all cool like shit. Had me in the theaters geeked. B jumps out the plane and puts on a shiesty, so you know it's go time. Flying down and starts doing Kovacs, beaming the drones, and then peeping in the distance that Optimus is getting jumped and chewed on, shooting at them, making them get that bullshit out of here. And
bro, but it's not just that. It's, did you peep the distance? Did you peep this dude was automatic sniping niggas, bro? Automatic sniping it. Come on, bro.
This is getting jumped and chewed on, shooting at them, making them get that bullshit out of here. And take a moment to really look at how Optimus is looking at B. He just like me for real, staring up, looking like a proud father. And B starts to cover fire on Noah, so Nightbird's like,
man, this nigga trash.
Flying up, telling him he should have stayed dead. And while she's flying up, B rocks her shit, punching her in the head and headbutting her. Clearly somebody done taught B in the arts of equal rights, equal fights. I wonder who his professor was. Scourge tries helping out, shooting at B, but he was like,
that's a great idea.
Turning Nightbird around and using her to block the beams, and he just keeps shooting. I'm crying. He doesn't care for her at all. That Justin Bieber and his wife type treatment. B rips off her wings and stabs her with it, making her blow up, and as the pieces of her body drop on the ground, he comes down with the cleanest superhero landing I've ever seen in my life. And he says,
I have come here to kick ass.
And come on now, even though this video is about B, we can't not cover the Optimus get back. So Optimus pulls back up on Scourge, weaves two beams and throws some of that Gucci third leg juice on him. And as he's shielding his face on Scourge, weaves two beams and throws some of that Gucci third leg juice on him. And as he's shielding his face because he's getting burned alive, Optimus goes for the overhead, but he gets blocked. So he pushes him against the grinder, shaving the back of his shit off. He trying to give him that Travis Hunter treatment. You see his cut? This nigga Optimus is truly evil. So while Optimus was giving him that Avatar Aang Scully, he starts begging Unicron to drop reinforcements. Niggas be fake demons. He was just talking so spicy earlier. Scourge hits Optimus with.
That's why this is happening to him now. Is because that sentence will get you killed. Don't say that to nobody. Don't do that.
Right, and while
just call him pussy. Just say that. You'll be alright.
He's dazed. He goes for a backhand slash, but misses, blocking the blaster and weaving the beam. And Optimus looking at us like,
is this nigga serious?
Grabbing his arm down, headbutting him, and while he's still holding his arm like he getting whooped in a circle, stabbing him through the chest, slam.
We all know that dance. Well, I ain't even gonna say we all know. But there are those of us who know that dance. The circle dance. Whether it's the by the arm or by probably this part right here. Your shirt. That dance be legendary.
Him, and while he's still holding his arm like he getting whooped in a circle, stabbing him through the chest, slamming him on the ground. And as he's trying to get up, he slams him back down. He out here getting sun. All that talking just for him to get done like this is crazy. He picks him up and throws him into Eazy-E, burning him, pressing him against the fire. Even a black girl in the back watching like,
this nigga is crazy.
And meanwhile, she does that cheesy movie line.
Looks like they got some encrypted folders. Give me a second. Decrypting.
encrypted.
turning the machine off, and Scourge took that personally, elbowing Optimus and hits him with the right and holds his head while he pulls out his blicky, destroying the machine. But Optimus literally has had enough of him, stabbing him in the arm, pressing him back in the fire, ripping his arm off and slicing his other arm off. So as he's looking because he can't block, Optimus stabs him in the face and says,
Time to show you the real power of a prime.
ripping his entire head off and snatching B's logo back, ending the fight.
This guy's a gangster? His real name is Clarence.
Yo, hey, that was dope. You watched that dope here. Yep, I see nothing but facts in that one. B is definitely undisputed GOAT. You feel me? As far as like characters that I like, B is probably definitely my favorite. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who would hold second. I never really gave it any thought. I'd have to like, I guess, be more of a Transformers fan to actually have a second, but like B is definitely that one. So like when I seen the title of this one, I was like, oh yes, oh yeah, we can peep that, And my man was speaking on it and truthfully, you know what I'm saying? But that's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.